Hi there, and welcome back to Beginner to Fluent.
We are so happy you are here. This is the podcast where English becomes easier and life becomes deeper.
If you are new here, I'm Emma.
And I'm David. We talk about real life and real English, so you can grow in both language and mindset.
Today's topic is something that might shift your entire perspective.
It's called, Who Will You Be 1 Year From Now?
It is not just about English. It is about your life, your future, your growth.
And we are here with you, every step of the way.
David, have you ever really asked yourself, who will I be a year from now?
Yes. And honestly, every time I ask that, it makes me pause.
It makes you realize how much power you actually have. Right now.
Because 1 year is not that far. But it is enough time to change your life.
1 year ago, I was struggling. I was stuck. I did not even believe in myself.
And today, you inspire thousands.
Not because everything changed overnight, but because I did not give up.
You kept going. Even on the quiet days. Even when no one saw.
To those listening, ask yourself, who could I become if I started today?
Not tomorrow. Not next Monday. Today.
You do not need to be perfect to begin. You just need to begin.
Because every big transformation starts with one small step.
And when you take that step again tomorrow, and the next day,
You build something powerful. Invisible at first, but real.
habits shape us. Thoughts shape us. Time shapes us.
And 1 year from now, you will either thank yourself or wish you had started.
Let's be honest, David. Change is hard. Growth is uncomfortable.
It is. Because it requires us to leave the comfort zone.
But the comfort zone never creates breakthroughs.
It just creates repetition, safety, and sometimes regret.
What if someone listening says, "But I have failed before"? Why try again?
Because failing before means you tried. And that makes you stronger.
Every time you try, you are building a version of yourself who does not quit.
And that version is closer than you think.
1 year is 365 chances to choose differently.
To speak one sentence in English each day, to believe in yourself once a day.
That adds up. That becomes you.
And slowly, the old you fades and a new one rises.
So ask yourself again. Who will I be 1 year from now?
Will I be someone who let fear win? Or someone who kept moving forward?
Will I hide from the language I love? Or will I embrace it, one word at a time?
Will I be closer to my dreams? Or still just dreaming?
You do not need all the answers today.
You just need to want a better version of yourself and start building.
Step by step. Word by word. Moment by moment.
And if you ever forget your strength, come back to this moment.
Because who you become next starts with who you decide to be now.
Emma, I think one reason people avoid this question is fear.
Yes. Fear of disappointment. Fear of failing again. Fear of not changing at all.
But here is the truth: growth is scary, but regret is heavier.
And fear will always try to keep you where you are. Not because you cannot grow, but because growth feels unknown.
Imagine a version of you, 1 year from now, watching you today.
Watching you struggle, but also watching you try.
They are not judging you. They are grateful that you did not quit.
They are living a better life because you kept walking, even slowly.
People think the future is something we just end up in.
But the future is something we create.
With every small action, every small thought, every choice.
So if you choose growth now, you choose a different future.
And this applies to English learning so deeply.
Yes. People wait and wait for the right moment to practice.
But there is no perfect moment. Just this one.
And if you use it, it becomes your turning point.
1 word today becomes 10 words tomorrow.
One small conversation today becomes confidence in 6 months.
One honest sentence becomes a new identity.
Because language changes how you see yourself.
You stop saying, "I'm just trying to learn English,"
And start saying, I speak English. I'm growing in it.
That shift is real. And it starts from tiny decisions.
Decisions like turning this podcast on today.
Let's ask them again. Who will you be 1 year from now? If you do not stop?
What if you are more fluent? More confident? More free?
What if you have made peace with your fear?
What if you look back and say, I'm so glad I did not give up?
There is power in that question. But also in the belief that you can change.
Because you can. You already are.
And we are here to remind you every step, every day.
You are not alone. And you are not stuck. You are just beginning. David, what do you think holds most people back from becoming that future version of themselves?
Honestly? Waiting for motivation.
That is true. People wait to feel ready.
But most growth happens before the motivation comes. Not after.
And waiting too long becomes a habit.
A year passes. Then 2. And people say, "Where did the time go?"
But time did not run, you just did not take the step.
It is not too late. But you have to start.
Let's be real. 1 year feels far. Until it is here.
And then you look back and think, I could have done so much.
And that thought hurts.
But right now, you have the chance to change that future feeling.
Even just 10 minutes a day with English. That adds up.
That is 3,650 minutes in a year. That is over 60 hours.
And you do not need to do it all today. Just today's part.
Yes. That is the secret. Do today's step. Then do it again tomorrow.
David, do you remember where you were exactly 1 year ago?
I do. I was afraid to make this podcast with you.
Really?
Yes. I thought, what if no one listens? What if my English is not enough?
But now, look at you.
Now I think, what if we did not try?
That gives me chills. Because it is true for so many people listening.
What if you do not try today? What moment might you miss 1 year from now?
One conversation. One opportunity. One open door.
You cannot always see the full picture yet.
But you can trust that building something small each day will create that picture.
And it will be more beautiful than you expect.
So what would we say to someone listening, who feels stuck or afraid.
I did say, picture the person you want to be next year.
Then ask yourself, what would that person do today?
Then do that. Just one small thing. Emma, 1 year seems far until you realize it is just 12 months.
Just 52 weeks. Just 365 chances to try again.
And one small step a day adds up.
You do not need to rush. Just repeat.
The real question is, will you be proud of your effort?
Even if the results are slow, will you be proud you kept going?
That is what makes the difference.
Not speed, but courage.
So to everyone listening, you do not have to know who you will be.
You just have to choose who you want to become.
Then show up for that person one moment at a time.
They are waiting for you. They are possible.
In English. In life. In everything.
We believe in the version of you that does not quit.
And 1 year from now, you will be so thankful you did not stop.
So do not stop. Not now. This was Beginner to Fluent, where we grow through words and walk toward change together.
Today's episode, Who Will You Be 1 Year From Now, was not just about time. It was about belief.
And we believe in your journey.
We will see you in the next episode. Until then,
Keep going. Because your future is listening.